and welcome to another episode of playonultra podcast. This is episode 158. Woohoo! Sarah can't be in today, but we have a guest, SingVogel. She's back. Woohoo!
Hello, everybody.
So yes, I think the last time you were here, it was with Callie. A couple months ago, I think.
Yep.
A few months ago, yeah.
Exactly.
I did try to get you on the last time, but you had a Pokemon Go event.
I did.
Did you catch anything cool?
I did. I caught actually quite a few things that were really cool. So the major thing that they kind of released during the Chicago event was a special research where all of us, if you finished it, you got Jirachi. I think that they're releasing that for the rest of the world like later this year, but we kind of got it in on it early. And they also had
That's a legendary?
I think it's a mythical Pokemon. Something
Don't really
like
know
that.
what's the difference.
Yeah,
mythical. Mythical.
Which
yeah,
one's rarer?
I think it's a mythical Pokemon. I think are more rare.
I think
sounds
mythical
right.
is
Makes sense to me.
like
That's a word.
event-only Pokemons, right? Or something like
Yeah. So mythical Pokemon are like Celebi, Mew, Jirachi,
that. Deoxys.
Meltan. Deoxys is a mythical
Apparently
Pokemon.
Darkrai, too.
It's like deoxyribonucleic acid.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like, right? He's kind of.
He does. He does. He looks like a DNA. I can show you. Actually, I have a Deoxys. But they released some Pokemon like at increased shiny rates. So
Nice.
a lot of us who went, we got a lot of really cool shiny Pokemon.
That's
So
very
here
nice.
is Deoxys. You can see that.
That's the one that can change forms or something, right?
Yeah, so it has a speed form, a defense. I think this is defense form.
Looks pretty
Speed
defensive.
form, defense form, attack form, and I think that's it. But the coolest Pokemon that I got at GoFest was this cool little shiny Sableye here. Let's see if it
Nice. I love
That's
Sableye.
cool. Yeah.
Isn't it pretty?
It has
The
one of my
normal
favorite... Sableye is one of my favorite Mega Evolutions.
Yes. Oh, I love the Mega Evolution.
Yeah,
Sableye.
that's the one. That's the one he carries like this big ass like gem on him. Just,
Yeah.
the gem is
Yeah.
bigger than him.
I
Really
love
cool.
yes, it's really cool. I really like
And
it.
that's why I was so pissed when they said there was no more Mega Evolution. Honestly,
It's
I
just
feel like
big, right?
sorry.
No it's no more Mega Evolution's just big form, basically.
So okay, you know how they like to do confusing shit. I believe there is two. One is just big, and one is big but different form. I think.
Yeah, I don't.
And
I
I feel
really-
like they should just continue with Mega because I felt like they had something good going on there. Maybe people
Yeah.
didn't like the balancing or whatever, but it's so cool though.
Yeah, so because when I first read that, I thought the big thing was only that there would be group fights against big Pokemon. I didn't realize that big was replacing Mega, which is dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I only know the content that's in Pokemon Go. So I have not played an actual Pokemon game since Gold and Silver.
But those are pretty good
So-
ones though, right?
Gold and Silver
Yeah.
are great.
Gold and
I think
Silver
if you
are
really want to
amazing.
get into it back, the 3DS
Let's
is
Go
like
is-
cheap these days. And the
I
games
think
that
Let's
you
Go
can
is
get for it.
pretty good as well.
Yeah, I like Let's
It's
Go.
different, but you play Pokemon Go, so I assume you'd also like Pokemon Let's Go.
Well, I never got it because I heard from a lot of people that the content wasn't like worth the money.
Oh,
Like,
that could be.
yeah.
I haven't played Pokemon
Yeah.
Go, so I can't compare them.
Yeah.
I got it at a cheaper price. I bought it secondhand, so
Okay.
I would honestly. I've seen it go on sale for like $40, $35, and I think those are a pretty good price for it. Those are pretty good
Okay.
prices for it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who like went all out on the Pokemon Let's Go and they got maybe like 20 hours worth of gameplay into it, and I don't feel like that's enough for me to justify
The
it.
cool thing is, if you play Pokemon Go, you can send your Pokemons from Pokemon Go to Let's Go.
And vice
And
versa.
Yeah.
you get some mystery box as well for your Pokemon Go.
You get a Meltan box. So there's
that increases the
Yeah.
How you,
so we have a Pokemon Go group that like we just kind of get together with other people who have Pokemon Let's Go, and they give us the boxes.
That's cool.
So
yeah. That was the only way I could get because I have the EV version, and my friend plays Pokemon Go a lot, and she had all the Pokemons from the Pokemon from Pikachu, so that was the only way I could have gotten it.
Yeah, exactly. You have to actually like trade.
Yeah.
The
worst thing about it though is to get Mewtwo, you have to buy the stupid Pokeball controller.
Oh yeah, isn't that Mew?
Is it Mew or Mewtwo? I forgot.
I think it's
Mew.
Mew.
Mewtwo's in the game
Mewtwo
like normal.
Yeah, you can catch. Yeah, you gotta buy the thing. So if you don't spend the money, you technically can't fill up your decks.
Yeah, that's
annoying.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
that's really unfortunate.
That sucks. Shit. So that's cool. Pokemon Go event sounds fun.
It was really fun. I got to meet a lot of really cool people. I have friends.
Can you add friends?
Yeah, I have friends from like all over the world now.
Nice.
This one guy from Japan has been sending me friend like gifts. So and gifts you get Pokemon eggs. And the eggs, you hatch by like walking around and everything like that. And so I have like this plethora of Pokemon that are from Japan now. And I think that's actually pretty cool. And then while we were sitting there just trading with each other, he traded me like just a random Nidoran, and it ended up being a lucky Pokemon. So now I have a lucky Pokemon that's from Japan, which is kind of cool too. But I met people from all over the country and the world, and it's pretty neat to see that kind of diversity all kind of coming together, because in at PAX and other gaming conventions, they're very I don't know, you see the same people, right? It's all of us who are like really big nerds, and we're gamers, and we all know each other already from either Twitch or streaming, or we're kind of all clumped in this weird little bubble. Whereas I think that the event that I went to in Chicago was just so much different. You see people with their 5-year-old kids running around with iPads catching Pokemon, and like you see really, really old people, really, really young people from everywhere. It was just really cool. It was really cool, really diverse. Probably one of the most diverse events I've ever been to. So,
nice.
And Chicago was neat. I liked it. It was like 58 degrees in June. That was pretty cool, literally.
What else did you do? Like, did you play anything? Did you watch anything?
Oh, recently?
Yeah, recently, a couple weeks or past couple weeks. I mean,
I've been playing a lot of D&D. So, like, me and my friends got a D&D group together, and we've been kind of doing that. I've really been into the new League mode, Teamfight Tactics. That's kind of got me, like, hooked right now. I love tactics games. Like, the old JRPGs that used to have like the tactics, kind of like Final Fantasy.
The grade-based stuff. Right.
Yes, and it kind of like reminds me of that style of game. But I'm pretty sure that the League version is just a copy of Dota 2's Auto Chess. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I think
seems
that's
like it.
Yeah, I just think that the League version is prettier, and I don't know. I just like the art style and everything a little bit better. But yeah, Teamfight Tactics definitely got me hooked. I got this weird little game from Humble Bundle called Love is Dead, which is a super interesting little game.
I think I've seen that one before.
Yeah, it was, like I said, just a Humble Bundle game. And I was like, oh, this seems interesting. You're zombies, and you go hunting for your dead pets. And, And the voice acting and the story behind it is really unique, I think. It's really unique. I've never really seen a game quite like it. But it's couch co-op.
Oh.
Okay. It's a puzzle game?
Mm-hmm. It's a puzzle game. It can be co-op. You can play it single player as well. So you just like switch between the two pieces. So you play like the two characters who are in love and they're searching for their pets, and you pick up pancakes and thwart zombies, and I like it. It's super interesting. Really.
I bought it and gave it to my partner. Might as well pay for it.
Did you buy yourself a copy?
I
don't need a copy.
I think I got it from the Humble Bundle. I think that's what. Yeah.
Only got like 19 reviews on Steam, which is low.
Yeah, I should go leave a review.
Yeah.
I should definitely go leave a review because I think it's cute.
Yeah.
I think they did a really good job for just a short little puzzle indie game that's couch co-op, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay, this has to go to my must playlist.
But other than that, I haven't. Trying to think if there's anything else that's kind of caught my eye or that I've found recently. But I think that's it.
What'd you do for?
Watched some old movie. I was on like an Arnold streak, so I watched like Commando and Conan. And I felt like Commando's the best Arnold movie for having the one-liners, like let off some steam and all that stuff. And then Conan's the best Arnold movie.
Is that the one with the get to the chopper?
No, that's
Predator. Oh, Predator.
Yeah. And then Conan's the best for all the 80-yard during all the fights. So that was kind of fun. Video game wise, I didn't do a whole lot. I'm still slowly slogging my way through Kathy Rain. It's starting to wear on me. The like lack of quality of life things, okay, if I want to check out this clue, I know it's gonna take me 3 clicks of walking across 3 different boards to get there. It's like, or I can follow this other clue, which is like 1 click. So like it's influencing my decisions on how much I want to wait for the character and walk animation to take, which is not great. But the game itself is pretty good. The puzzles and stories are still holding up, so I'm liking it. But it could be a lot better. Otherwise, I've played StarCraft a little bit. I'm still playing Monster Hunter a little bit in preparation for the expansion.
Iceborne.
Yeah, hoping that's cool. I requested a key for a game called Outpost Zero, and I just got it today, so I'm looking forward to playing that.
Oh,
I think I'm looking forward to playing it. So it's a third-person shooter sandbox survival. The key thing that makes it cool,
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
real generic yeah. The thing that makes it maybe cool is I think it's more PvE focused than these other ones. So like,
okay, yeah, that sounds pretty okay.
I like 7 Days to Die, and this sounds like it might be kind of like that. Also, it's all about using drones to create automated processes to help you survive. So it kind of has like a Factorio vibe, at least in description. The reviews on Steam are very mixed. So it just came out of early access like this week. So I'll boot it up and we'll see how playable it is.
You might want to keep an eye out on Satisfactory then. Have you heard of that one?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Satisfactory is made by, I believe, Coffee Stain Studios. It's currently an exclusive on Epic, and I believe it's early access on it right now. They just got its like biggest second big update, but it's like a first-person factory building game.
That sounds pretty cool if it was on Steam. The graphics are really good, actually. That's pretty cool looking.
Coffee Stain. Yeah, Coffee Stain. Coffee Stain Studios.
I mean, because it looks like it uses a lot of the same mechanics that Fortnite originally had, like back, the like tower defense building kind of thing.
Yeah. Coffee Stain. Oh, Coffee Stain made Deep Rock Galactic.
They're still making it then, I guess, because that game's not done.
That game's still in Early access, right?
I think
have
it's
it,
still
but
in early access.
I haven't played it in a
don't
while. I bought it during the last big sale, summer sale.
I think you mentioned it to me. You're like, I should check it out, and I had checked it out, but earlier, so it wasn't as good yet. I haven't reached it out.
It has a lot of content now, and it's just fun. It feels really satisfying to just smack rocks with your pickaxe. Honestly,
I still haven't gotten a successor to Left 4 Dead that is as good as Left 4 Dead. I don't think. There have been good games, like Vermintide was okay, but nothing that's been as good as Left 4 Dead. But I would say
I wouldn't want to play Left 4 Dead now, unless it has some sort of progression system.
Interesting. I mean, I definitely like progression systems.
Yeah, I just like me and Vogue, we play World War Z. And that one has some progressions. It's not the best. I wish there was more.
I think that
it's very simplistic.
It is the closest thing to Left 4 Dead that I have seen in a long time. I think, just
it's actually
personally, like it's not bad at all. It's pretty good.
I'm waiting for more updates before I get into it because I've pretty much seen everything. Like I don't have all the World War Z. Yeah, I don't have all the weapon upgrades and stuff, but playing it for a couple hours, or maybe 3-4 hours, you will see almost everything. At least at the time I got it. So I'm just hoping for like more content. I will it's one of those games that you just pick up and play for an hour or two. It's easy to pick up.
You play it with people. It's the same thing as I feel like that's how I treated Left 4 Dead too. Like
it wasn't fun with randos.
Yeah.
It wasn't fun at all.
Yeah. So
Left 4 Dead 2 was fun.
With randos?
Oh, with randos. Sorry.
With randos, yeah.
No.
Oh, Left 4 Dead 2 is definitely the better game out of the two, for sure.
Yeah. Whenever I originally played both of the Left 4 Dead games, I never played them online until like maybe 2 years ago.
I don't know that I ever did.
So I literally just played it with by myself or with people who were in the same room as me on the Xbox. So so I don't have that whole experience of randos for rando's sake. Whenever I got to the online part, I had like a group of people that I played with. So
that makes sense. Deep Rock Galactic does have progression, right?
Deep Rock Galactic does have progression.
I was like, I thought I remembered something.
You might like it too, Vogue.
What is it called?
Deep Rock Galactic. You play dwarves.
Deep Rock. Yes. Okay.
You play dwarves in space, mining.
Space.
Kelly has it, so you guys can play together. Oh no, 3 friends won this game. Kelly wants this game, so she doesn't have it yet. But yeah, it's you can. There are a few classes. You can upgrade your abilities. You can upgrade your armor. You can upgrade your weapons. And progression is a little slow, so there's quite a bit of grinding to do. But my favorite part is the moment-to-moment gameplay. Just going down. I just keep replaying all the easy missions. I just like smacking the rocks. That's all I like to do. And I'm playing the dwarf with the drills on his hands. And I'm just making my own pathways, and it's just so much fun. It's just fun. I haven't played with any randos yet, though.
When that happens, so you just play solo, or is there an AI?
Yeah, I play solo.
Helping you?
If you play solo, there'll be a drone AI to help you, and the drone AI is pretty good. Like it shoots things well, and you can also like point it to like, hey, help me mine the thing that I obviously can't reach. And that one also you can upgrade, like make it more mining focus, make it more combat focus, stuff like that. And some people say they actually prefer playing it solo with just the drone AI because people can be quite stupid, and there's friendly fire in this game, I think.
Gotcha.
Is that right? That's rough.
That's rough, yeah. So I haven't played it with other people yet, so I believe that's what I remember reading from just reviews from other people. But yeah, it's quite fun. It's really good.
Cool. I think that's all I did pretty much. Brian, oh right, I tried watching a Taiwanese anime. So it's not an anime because it's all puppets, but I couldn't watch. It was really hard to watch. It's a very cool show, but it's edited so quickly. Like I'm getting a workout just trying to like keep track of all the motion and read
like
at the same
Liam
time.
Neeson Taken fight thing.
Or yeah, like the first Batman movie. Yeah, when Liam Neeson's fighting Christian Bale. So it was really good and really cool, but until there's dubs, I actually don't think I can physically watch this show, which is too bad. It's like from the same creators as Thunderbolt Fantasy, which is another like Taiwanese puppet anime.
What's it called?
Let me see. Dragon puppet anime. Is that gonna work? Taiwan. There we go. It just came up with Thunderbolt Fantasy.
Oh, it's people. I mean, like people puppets. I thought it was gonna be
Yes.
like cute puppet thingies.
They all look like David Bowie.
They kind of do.
I think it's called Peely. P-I-L-I?
Yeah,
Is that
Peely. Battle of the Dragons?
Yes, Battle of the Dragons. Remember that? Yes, so yeah.
It's
That's
from
it. That's
1985. You watch a 80s show?
I watch a lot of things from the 80s.
I wasn't expecting it to be
I
from
watched
the 80s though.
Commando and Conan.
Oh, it still continues today. Holy shit.
Huh.
Damn. It's like,
This is interesting.
It's really big in Taiwan because when I was there, like they had a whole wall of the airport like dedicated to this. And when I visited a mall, they had a whole store that was just merch for this show, and so I wanted to check it out. And it's really cool. And I kind of wish I'd bought like a puppet, but I don't know what's going on because it's it's too dang.
I'm looking
fast.
at GIF gifs of Thunderbolt Fantasy,
Yeah,
and that's just heads flying off. What the
it's
fuck?
gory. Like it's really cool. It's a good show. I just need to, either suck it up.
Those
or...
puppet movements are pretty damn good.
Yeah, the puppeteers are really good. I recommend this show on almost all
Would you recommend
grounds.
Thunderbolt Fantasy or Peely or both?
So I've only seen one episode of each, and I can't like if you scrambled the scenes and told me one was the other, I'd believe you. I cannot disambiguate them because they look identical. I would say Thunderbolt Fantasy was easier to watch because for some reason watching the first episode of Peely, it seemed, I haven't done the research, it seemed like it was the sequel to something I hadn't seen. Like they're dropping names of places and facts. I was like, I don't know if this is supposed to be significant to me or not. Thunderbolt Fantasy was a little more traditional in the way the narrative unfolded.
But both are like fantasy fighting kind of stuff.
Both, yeah, like they could be this. They might even be the same world. I don't really know.
Oh. Wasn't expecting an anime puppet show.
Yeah, but it's so cool. There's all these anime tropes in it. Like it's really cool.
Huh.
The one you watched, is it in Mandarin or something?
So the one I watched is in Taiwanese, but there is dubbing in Mandarin. There's no English dubbing. And I don't speak Taiwanese or Mandarin, so I'm out of luck.
And it's not subbed either?
It is subbed. There's English subs.
Oh, okay.
It's just really hard to read and keep track of the fast animation at the same time.
Yeah.
It's not impossible. Like even with dubbings, I think it would still be more or less equally hard to follow. I don't know. So I think that's pretty much everything I did. I'm looking forward to watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood tomorrow. That came out today. The new Quentin Tarantino movie with
who's in it again?
And Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Is it based off some kind of
I don't know if it's based off of
something?
I don't.
Kind of feels like
not, it. It does feel like it.
Yeah.
The idea is Leonardo DiCaprio is an actor and Brad Pitt's his bodyguard, and I don't know what the plot is, but it looks, it's Tarantino. I'm sure there's gonna be violence and drugs.
Yeah.
And weird dancing like Tarantino.
Yeah. That's Tarantino for
Probably
you.
some feet. Yeah. What about you, Shar? What did you do?
I've been playing a little bit less Destiny, but it's an active thing for me to do, like just move away a little bit from Destiny to play, like other games that I have, because if not, I would just fucking grinding on that thing.
Was it deliberate? You're like, I gotta stop.
Pretty much,
okay,
yeah. But they're gonna do an event on the 30th until like August 21st.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of armors and shit. God damn it.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to it, but not looking forward to it at the same time. Because when there's like a time limit and I'm such a new player and I only have one character, there's like, you know, like, I don't know. It's just, there's going to be so much time spent into that shit. But I played a couple of games. One game is called Memoria. Let me find the full name of it. Memoria. It's on Steam. Steam game, Memoria. I'm not looking for the...
Well, is it 90% off right now? Oh, no. Something else. No, it's not. Sorry.
No.
For some reason, the URL said save 90%. I don't know how. Oh, it's 90% off of the Dark Eye Universe bundle.
Wait, hold on.
Whatever that means.
Babe, what's the name of the game?
Blackguards.
What?
The Dark Eye.
Mordecai?
Oh, it's a point and click. Memoria is a point
Memoria
and
is definitely not the game I'm thinking. Madorica.
Okay.
Madorica. God damn it. Madorica Real Estate. You play a Japanese real estate agent. I believe Japanese. You're going around because your boss buy real estate and to resell, right? But you have to go around the real estate to ward off the ghosts first. And it's... Have you guys played what's that bomb game that you have to print out a PDF for? You keep talking and it explodes.
Yeah.
So this one also you have to print out stuff.
Huh.
And it's one of those like, you know, this room has this clue, but the clue is for another room. So you got to keep track of everything. And it's quite good. The first 2-3 like houses, I'm like, this game is easy. Yeah, it stopped getting easy from there. It's quite tough. And it's you just buy one copy and you get to play it like on a couch with a few people trying to figure out, you know, puzzles and stuff. And puzzles are like, you know, like math and logic puzzles, I would say.
Okay.
Like, you know, this represents this, so this thing you see in the room is the thing that you saw in the previous room, that kind of thing. Like, so that's why there's a lot of those to take down. It's quite good. I recommend it.
What's it called?
I love escape rooms.
It's called Madorica Real Estate.
There is a game on Steam that's just called The Room, which is all about escape rooms.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sort of.
That one's really popular on mobile, right?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't.
I
Okay.
played that a long time ago. Like that
I played
was
the first
one.
There's like 3 now, I think.
Yeah.
I've heard people say like, I've never bought mobile games before, but I've bought The Room. Like, it's that good,
cool.
apparently.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's successful.
Yeah. It's really good. Although I will say that the best escape room game that I have ever played, you can't actually find it on the Google Play Store. You have to well, it used to be, and I like spent money on this game to get like the and I don't spend money on mobile games, but I spent money to get the expansion for this game, and it's called Room Break: Escape the Room, and it is an anime style room escape game.
Oh, so like the Zero Escape series or something?
Hours. Kind of. I spent, well, not even just hours. I spent days just laying there, like playing this game because the storyline is also really good too.
What's the name of the game again?
That's rare.
It's Room Break.
Room Break.
Here, let me try to find it.
I think Sarah will like it.
Let me give you a link for it because there's another one that the same developers actually made, and it's not the same. Like, I've played both of them, and the second one that they made is not the same at all.
I've actually tried a real escape room kind of thing. Oh man, I felt stupid.
I loved doing it. It was so cool. It was so cool.
But I definitely recommend Madorica. It's one of those, like, whenever you have to print out PDFs and shit, it's kind of like a cool concept that I like. It's just like, you know, you gotta have this bunch of notes and like keep track of everything. So I think if you, like, you know, if you're into like escape rooms kind of stuff, But because this one is basically there's also like spells for you to put up. So you hold spacebar and you type in the spell, and then it will do something. You will eventually need to find. So each house will have the exorcism spell, but you gotta find the spell first. You gotta find the proper like combination of letters, and then you gotta look at the ghost and like shoot it. It's not scary or anything. The ghosts all look wacky and quirky, so it's
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it for co-op especially. It's not a game you play alone. It's too difficult, for me at least. Played a bit of that, but the one I've been playing a lot is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, baby.
What? I know you mentioned that. I didn't know.
You didn't know what?
I didn't know that it was the kind of game that would suck you in like that.
I love the first two games. This game is for people who love the first two games for sure, and because it's quite bad. It's not bad. There's flaws. So like the camera is shit. Like it's so bad, especially if you play co-op. The camera just breaks. It doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do. There are a couple of things but if you like Marvel and if you like Diablo style kind of game, if you've played Marvel Heroes, and if you like the first two games, this is like you should play this game. I got it on launch straight away, and I pre-installed it and just waiting for the day to fucking turn it on. Yeah. So you can put like 4 characters in your team, but for me it's just 3 characters because one slot will always forever be Venom. It will never change. Venom is my guy.
I watched Venom for the first time this past 2 weeks.
Nice. I really enjoyed it.
It was better than I thought it would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked like when they're talking back to him. Like, am I going crazy? You're not. Like,
Yeah.
like,
I love
like,
that one. The movie was not bad at all.
Yeah. Better than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
So, do you control one character or do you control like a squad of 3?
You can. So a squad has 4, and you can switch.
4.
So you just use your D-pad and like up, down, left, right is different heroes. You have skills. If you hold the right button, you hold it, and then your face buttons will change into the skill attacks. You can do synergy attacks, which is 2 heroes combining their skills to do like a synergy attack for more damage and
Just
stuff.
like Chrono Trigger.
It's really annoying though, because there are rooms and force fields. So there are force fields around doors and chests that you will need to use a synergy attack for. Mm-hmm. The good thing is, at least I think so, I believe it requires a specific combination. And I believe it caters to the heroes that you have in your team. So you don't have to like bring back like a different set of heroes to try to open it.
That's good.
Which is good. The annoying thing is because you gotta stand right beside the hero that you want to use a skill with.
Okay.
And they tend to move around like bloody idiots. And
Sure.
sometimes you're standing right next to each other, and the guy shoots his skill away from the fucking force field, and I'm like, I just wasted MP for nothing. And it's just and you gotta
really
wait for the
frustrating.
MP to freaking like, oh my god, it's really annoying, that one. I'm not sure how else they can do it, but so you have 4 characters. You get to level up. Every time you level up, you get like enhancements points. So it's like a grid, and you can increase your strength. And this is like it's shared by all heroes. So when each hero level up, they get extra stats, but you get all these enhancements points as you level up with any hero that you get to put into like a skill grid kind of thing to increase even more stats throughout your whole team. There are also the skills you can also level up. There are these like gem thingies that you can equip to increase your stats and stuff and to give you buffs. And the story is pretty much Thanos wants the gems, the stones, because of course Thanos always wanting the stones.
Unpredictable.
Yep. The cool thing is you get to visit because my favorite Marvel stuff is X-Men and Venom and the Spider-Man universe basically, and you don't really get a lot of that in the movies. I mean, Spider-Man is a thing, but you don't have Venom in that. So this game scratches that itch for me. So I just finished the level where I was fighting in the X-Men mansion, and that was fun.
That sounds pretty cool. Do you go into the danger room?
Yep. You were locked in the danger room, and you had to fight all the holograms. And my first time going into the mansion, I was being chased by Juggernaut. So yeah, it's just, you know, like, and then Magneto's gonna join soon, and like I think Juggernaut is also gonna join, and no, Mysterio, what's her name? Mystique. Mystique is so I have all the boring ones are all the Avengers. I like the movies, that's true. But they're kind of boring for me. I mean, the C-list ones are the more like niche heroes, so they can appeal to you more. Probably, yeah. I really like that. And different hero combinations also give you different buffs. So like if you have so each hero will have. Okay, so Venom has like a heavy hitter thing, and he's also considered anti-hero, and he's also a web warrior. So if you put him with Spider-Man, who's also a web warrior, you get like extra agility. If you put it with Hulk, who is also a heavy hitter, you'll get extra strength, those kind of stuff. So different team combinations give you different buffs. And like I just really like, because it's a huge expanded roster, and it's obviously not catering to the people who love the movies. It's very much
true.
The people who like the Marvel Universe comics and the video games that came before the movies and stuff. The designs are also like non-movie looking stuff, except for Star-Lord. Okay, I'm not sure how he looked in the comic, but he looks...
depends on at what point you were looking.
So comics after the movies, it kind of looks like the movies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know what he looks like before the movies, honestly. Is it just the mask
original...
with his hair out?
Let me see. I think... I know in the comics, the original Guardians of the Galaxy, like the Yondu character was the original leader, essentially.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, he had that thin helmet on. But Peter Quill might always have looked like he looks in the movies. Like with the mask, with the eyes. Oh, actually, I mean, he looked a little more violent. Like he had like... It was almost like a steampunk kind of coat, I think. Like a German like military helmet.
Yeah,
like
I was gonna say he kind of looked like a Nazi guy.
He looks like that was one of the really good things in the new Hellboy movie, because it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't that good a movie. But one of the cool things is there's explicit like cameos by Lobster Johnson, which is another comic by Mike Mignola, who does Hellboy. And so that was cool to see Lobster Johnson. The point is, Lobster Johnson looks a lot like Star-Lord. Yeah,
so yeah, it's definitely a game that caters to pretty much the fans of, like, you know, the stuff before the movies and stuff. So because I don't mind the movies, but I don't want to just get fed the movies all the time.
Sure.
The cinematic universe, I mean. So yeah, I still have quite a lot of characters to unlock. I think I have half, and I believe the base game has like 36.
What was that game you were playing like a year ago with the miniatures or the toys that
Skylanders?
That was cool. This is your new Skylanders. It's cheaper.
Cheaper, yeah. They have DLC too. $20 for.
Oh no!
three or four packs, and each pack will have like 4 heroes. And the first pack has like Moon Knight, Punisher. Wait, Punisher?
Oh, that's pretty cool. They
I like
put
Moon
it
Knight.
together in the same pack. If you want that in the same pack, that makes sense.
I am definitely getting the freaking.
Yeah, I can't judge.
DLC. Yeah, it's $20. It's, but the game feels a little like. I don't know if I want to say rushed or under budget, but it kind of feels that way.
I mean, not knowing anything about how the game feels or plays, just the idea of this game as a concept, like, oh, it's a Marvel game where it's like Diablo. It just seems kind of like shovelware. Where like it's like, we're gonna.
There are issues with it, but at least it's the third game, so they have like a couple of references to go by.
That's true.
When the first game came out, I was like, what the fuck? I get to use all the Marvel guys, like niche characters, and the X-Men and Spider-Man. That's so cool. And unfortunately, this is a Switch exclusive, but Nintendo paid for it. I mean, if Nintendo didn't pay for it, we wouldn't have this game at all. So, I just got Deadpool too, so that was cool.
Oh, cool.
He's pretty strong. And if I buy the season pass, I will get a Deadpool chef outfit. So yeah, because that was what he was doing in the mansion. He was cooking before Juggernaut destroyed the stuff he was cooking.
Pancakes?
Tacos.
He's cooking tacos.
Yep.
Oh.
That's not canon.
Yeah, and he likes chimichangas. I guess he likes tacos too. Yeah. I don't know.
So yeah. So basically, I was like, just walking around the mansion fighting sentinels, and then I hear this fucker singing like taco stuff, and I'm like, what the hell is that? I was just wondering, it's Deadpool. Of course, it's Deadpool. So yeah, it's really good. Go play it if you have a Switch.
Okay, maybe I will.
I would recommend it on sale for people who might not be into the genre or the universe.
Yeah, I'm not sure how sold I am on the gameplay. Without, I can look at the gameplay, I guess, and see what it has. But this reminds me, I kind of wanted, what's it called? Warhammer Chaos Bane is the new like Warhammer Diablo clone. It came out like a while ago.
There's two, right? I remember seeing on Steam there's like two different ones. Wait, did you say Warhammer?
Yes.
Not
I don't
40K.
know if there's two Diablo. Right, this is Fantasy Warhammer. It looks like Diablo.
I think there's a Warhammer 40K one and...
The 40K Inquisitor one just came out. Actually, both look good. But Chaos Bane is already on sale, so I'm assuming it's not doing so hot.
Chaos Bane is on sale? Are you looking
like
at
10%
Steam?
Off. Right now? No. I got like an email. Maybe it expired already.
It's a $50 game though.
Yeah, that's why I didn't buy it.
Yeah. And it's like sold full price here, and I'm like, nah.
Oh, yeah, it's still full price on Steam. So maybe the deal already expired. But I mean, apparently it plays more like Gauntlet Legends than Diablo. I don't know. If it was $30, I'd try it.
So there's less progression RPG stuff? Is what I understand, I guess.
I don't know. It's got mixed reviews for some reason. But it looks interesting. Maybe I'll try Inquisitor instead. But just talking about the Marvel thing in Diablo-ish, roughly as well.
Just get Grim Dawn if you're looking for action RPGs. Wait, you have that, right?
Point. I do have that. I didn't finish it though. I got across the bridge, like the second half of the, I assume first map. I don't know how many maps there are. It's okay.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 starts off kind of slow. Gotta keep going. Gotta kind of push it for like the first 2 hours. Just keep going.
To get progression, or like the story is slow?
Like I just unlocked another part of the menu like just now, and I think I've played like 10 hours already. So
oh jeez.
So you just gotta keep going, and like you will keep unlocking stuff.
Are you doing the same missions like over and over again with like different squad comps to level up, or are you just working through the story and it's got a lot of content?
I'm currently working through the story, but I forgot to mention there's also this like Infinity Rifts. So it's just like it's a rift in the dimension. It's basically missions that you can just keep redoing. So since you have to, since all the characters level up individually, they don't share. You gotta grind. So those like rift missions are one of the ways you can do that. And you get to try out different team comps and stuff like that. Other than that, I did not play anything else. It's mostly Marvel Ultimate Alliance and a bit of Destiny. Yeah. You guys want to get into some news?
Sure.
News. Not much this week. Very, very slow. I guess this is the thing. So Bethesda just released the classic Doom games. Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 3. On all the... I think other than PC, they did it for Switch, PS4, and Xbox, I believe. I know Xbox and Switch, definitely. So people were like, cool, it's Doom. Everybody likes Doom. And then they try to play on the Switch, and you gotta have internet to play it. A 1993 retro single-player game requires
you internet. You have to have internet.
But it's remastered, right, or something? I don't know.
It's not remastered. It's just redone in Unity, but it looks exactly the same. Okay. So it's not even the original version, which can run on literal calculators. And you also gotta sign into your Bethesda account for whatever reason. It's like,
so that they can have your information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the point? And so you guys know about the Xbox One backwards compatibility thing, right?
No.
So, they kept releasing. So for the Xbox One, the old libraries of the first Xbox and Xbox 360 kept getting updated to be backwards compatible with the Xbox One. So I don't know exactly how it works. I'm not sure does that mean you can buy directly from the store, or you just insert a CD and it will download like a digital version or something. But if you have the old CDs for 360 and the original one, and if the game is part of the backwards compatibility program, you get to play it on your Xbox One, which is cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Doom 1 and 2 was part of that program. And then when they released this re-releases, Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 3, it mysteriously got removed. And people were like, oh my god, they just removed it because they want us to buy it. And Bethesda came out with a statement saying, sorry, that was a mistake. There's a bug somewhere. It's a glitch. We're going to reinstate it shortly. So, whatever. But yeah, for a hot minute, people were accusing Bethesda for being Bethesda. So I guess that's the thing. So yeah, Doom Classics on your modern consoles. GTA Online got a casino update where you play in the literal casino. You use the in-game money, but in-game money can be bought with real money. So if you buy in-game money with real money to play in the in-game casino, you basically are spending money to play in a casino.
That seems super not legal.
Yeah, you can't take the money out, of course, because
Yep. Oh my gosh. I guess if you can't take it out, that's the magic trick, maybe.
And I believe some countries, I think not all countries got the update, I believe. I remember reading, I can't find the article again, but I think some countries, either Rockstar didn't update it to, avoid any problems, or the countries blocked it because of, recent things with loot boxes and stuff. But yeah, they just put up a literal casino. They're like, fuck it.
Jeez.
Yeah. No more loot boxes. It's just literally a casino now.
Just a casino.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it's straightforward.
Yeah, it's not hiding. It's very
there are arguments that it's better than a real casino because you don't have the money rewards to look forward to. But there are rewards in game, so it kind of scratches the same itch.
Yeah, I definitely think so.
So yeah, I'm not into casino games. Like, I find them boring as hell. So.
I didn't even like it in Pokemon, like Red and Blue, like trying to get that Porygon, just gambling. Like, this is not fun. I'm trying to save scum my way up to it.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest had a casino thing as well, and a lot of like powerful items.
Final Fantasy.
Why the fuck do JRPGs love casinos so much?
I don't know, but they do.
They keep locking really good weapons and armor behind casino stuff.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
Speaking of JRPGs, Disgaea is for free right now for the weekend.
On Steam?
On Steam, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And it's 70% off.
I do like Disgaea.
I would
Number 1 you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
You're right. Wait, but I can only play it for free until the weekend ends, right? Like once it expires, I have to pay for it again?
But,
it's $4.50.
But it's 70% off until July 30th.
$5. Yeah.
It's like $4.50.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Disgaea a lot.
And it's a time sink. You get a lot of content.
So grindy. Yeah,
so grindy.
I almost don't want the time sink part of it. Maybe if it was on like a handheld thing, I'd be more up for grinding.
Yeah, it's on the Vita and also on the Switch. So, but it's definitely more expensive on the Switch because of the.
I played it on like
Nintendo
a DS
tax.
or something in the past.
Yeah, it does also have a DS version.
I don't know which number it was.
It should be the first one because the DS only got the first one.
Then yeah, that makes sense.
I liked it. I actually really like the story too. I watched the anime of it. There's an anime of the first game.
Comedy's good. Mechanics are tight.
Apparently
So
the fifth game is the best.
Yeah.
Mechanics-wise.
I played a game, which I think that you saw either a VOD of or something, Shar. called Rhapsody, a musical adventure, which is a JRPG.
Is that the one
PS1
he
game.
play? It happens in the mind of Chopin.
No, that is another one that I really like, and now I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me.
But you know which I'm talking about, right?
I know exactly. I
Yeah.
have that game too.
Yep, I have it too.
But no. The one that I'm talking about is older than that one. It's a PS1 game called Rhapsody, a Musical Adventure. And it's one of the first games that I've ever seen that has a female protagonist, and you're trying to rescue the prince. And the musical numbers are freaking amazing. Like,
You gotta be if you're called Rhapsody, a musical adventure.
just
it's made
like,
by
it's so
Nipponichi.
amazing. Yeah, it's so some of the characters in Disgaea crossover with Rhapsody, which I thought was a really interesting thing because the main villain is Marjorie, which I also think is one of the main villains in Disgaea as well, right? I think.
Oh.
I don't
Possibly?
remember. Last time I played this guy, was like on the PS2.
It's been a long
It was a
time.
long time ago.
It's been a long time since I played Disgaea. But I am
That'd
like,
be cool if they were the same universe somehow or something.
It is. I think it is.
I mean, this
Okay.
Gaia is just like hell, pretty much, right? It's like the underworld or something.
Yeah.
That's true. There's astronauts in it, though. Astronauts come to hell. That's like a whole plot point. They join your party.
And there's also like a Power Ranger group or something, I remember.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah.
There's a Power Ranger group in Lisa, too. That's interesting. I want more things to have pseudo Power Rangers.
I love Power Rangers. Like as a kid, but it's kind of cheesy and corny now, but...
I heard they're making a new movie. Just discarding the old one.
Oh, really?
Never happened.
I heard
Yeah.
I didn't even watch the one that came out. I heard it was quite
I didn't
bad.
either. Because I heard it's like 10 minutes of Power Rangers. Like they put their suits on in the last 10 minutes or something crazy like that.
It's one of those Godzilla movies, but like 90% of it is just people.
Yeah. I mean, I like Elizabeth Banks, but I don't like high school settings.
Yeah. So yeah, GTA Online Casino, Classic Doom, and okay, so one sad news, indie studio closed down. Australian indie devs Defiant Development, they're the ones that made the Hand of Fate and Hand of Fate 2 games. They closed down. So yeah, that sucks. And they also released like a trailer. They released a trailer for an unfinished game, and it looks pretty fucking cool. And it's pretty shit that they can't finish it. It looks like the trailers. It didn't really show gameplay or anything, but it looked like a build your own board game world action adventure type looking thing.
What?
Yeah, so like it looked like somebody was building a world in the game is called a world in the attic or something. So I think it could be like just a kid playing like a board game kind of thing, and maybe you can build your own world and then play the game in the world, kind of, maybe.
That sounds pretty cool. Because
Yeah,
I mean, that's
it's-
kind of the plot of the first Final Fantasy Tactics, but it didn't have a cool mechanic like what you're describing.
So it sucks that that they can't finish it. So they're
Yeah.
closing down, and they're Australian indie devs. The big one I would say for this past couple of weeks is the Joy-Con issue.
Yeah.
So if
We
you-
got resolution on it, right?
not exactly. So
Okay, I didn't follow up.
if you don't know, the left Joy-Con especially is very finicky. The Joy-Cons are pretty badly built. One is because there's quite a lot of like if you open it, there's quite a lot of like small little fragile looking shit in it. Because it's quite advanced. We have all the HD rumble and like all the features, I suppose, but it's quite badly made. And a lot of people are experiencing drifting issues with their left analog stick. I am one of those people. It started drifting for
too.
me after 6 months.
Wow.
That's about right for me as well.
And a Joy-Con pair is $80. What the jeez. I believe you can buy like just either the left or the right, which I am assuming is like $40, which is still freaking expensive for something that will drift in like 6 months.
Imagine if you had to do it every 6 months.
Exactly.
This is
And
a lot of upkeep.
that's why I really recommend the Hori one, the Hori left Joy-Con. It comes with a proper D-pad, and I'm not sure about drifting issues with that, but because it doesn't come with the bells and whistles that the normal Joy-Con comes with, I believe it will be more durable. Only downside is it doesn't have wireless, and it can only be played in handheld, so that's a downside. But if you play a lot in handheld, I would really recommend the Hori left Joy-Con one. It's pretty much the same size, so even my grip fits the handheld when it's in handheld mode. So and it comes in like cool Zelda and Mario colors. So yeah, and it's officially licensed, and it's Hori. It's like, they're big and all that. It's not like some unknown party or anything. But yeah, the left Joy-Con thing. A law firm is preparing a class action lawsuit against the Nintendo of America, because they notice online there's just so many people complaining about the left Joy-Con analog stick. So if you're one of those people, you can fill in the form to be part of the class action lawsuit. Nintendo didn't really directly talk about the potential lawsuit, but they gave out a really generic statement like this company makes quality products, and if you have problems with the quality product that we made, go to this support page that doesn't help you at all. So but after that, somebody leaked an internal memo that was given to all the support staff. If anybody engages with customer support with Nintendo, they have been given the direction to give them free repairs regardless of warranty status. So if you're out of warranty, you get free repair. If you had to pay for a previous repair, if you have all the proper documentation, you can get a refund for that. And the repairs are not cheap. Apparently, it can go up to $40. What the fuck? Jeez. But because the class action lawsuit is only in the US, somebody from the UK actually approached customer support of Nintendo UK, and the guy who in Nintendo UK, the customer support guy was like, "Sorry, this was just a memo in Nintendo US. It doesn't apply to Nintendo UK or anywhere else in the world."
That really sucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
That really, really sucks.
Yeah, so that's why the Switch Lite is interesting for me. It's a nice little thing, but it's basically Joy-Cons that you can't remove. So if you have the option of buying another Joy-Con, you can't even do it with the Switch Lite because you can't take it out. And
right.
Maybe it's better built. We won't know yet, so I wouldn't recommend pre-ordering it, but people will pre-order it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's Nintendo.
Like
Nintendo is the Apple of video games.
Yeah.
People will buy their shit, regardless.
Yeah.
So yeah. But if you're in the US, I would definitely recommend, if you have engaged, if you've paid for repairs before, try to get the refund, and fill in the form for the class action lawsuit. Just the more people, the better. So it really sucks for people who for my part of the world, Nintendo don't even operate here. It's just like some official distributor. So there's no Nintendo support to talk to. There's nobody. I mean, technically you can talk to the distributor. They have the warranty and all that, but mine is it's just 1 year, I believe. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think mine's out of warranty then. I didn't play it that much the first year.
Yeah, I think you got it quite early. Much earlier than me, at least. So it should be. I'm not sure if it's 1 year or 2 years. You need to double check that. But
I'll just use the Pro controllers. I don't need a Joy-Con.
But you play a lot in handheld, though, right?
I do.
So yeah, try to get it repaired for free, I guess. Maybe, I don't know.
I can try. I'm not.
But you gotta send it over to them, and it's just a hassle.
I mean, I don't have any games right now that I'm actively playing. I haven't played it in several months, so I wouldn't miss it if that was an option. I'm kind of just waiting for Pokemon.
I've also heard that the Pro Controller has drifting issues, so...
I'd heard it didn't, but
Yeah.
I'm a
Hopefully it
rain guy at
doesn't.
work, so-
Mine's still okay, so hopefully it doesn't have that issue. So yeah. GTA Online, Studio closed, Classic Doom, Joy-Cons. That's all I have.
One thing I also wanted to shout out, I forgot, I watched a movie, a new movie called Sorry to Bother You last night. It's about a black guy in Oakland who becomes a telemarketer, and he uses his white voice to sell things. Okay.
I've heard of that one.
It is worth your time. I thought it would be just like, oh, social commentary, and it's a comedy, and it is mostly that.
I heard that's like a really freaky, like,
yes,
weird shit happens.
Yes. And that's what makes it recommendation worthy. I can't really say anything. It's
would you say it's like? Would you say it's sort of like Get Out?
Yes, I would compare it to Get Out. It's not as atmospheric, but it's the same kind of idea.
I do believe that they dub over the white people's voice. Like, it's not the black guy actually doing a white person's voice. It's actually people voice acting. I
mean, it's funny to hear the voice actors. It's David Cross and Patton Oswalt, but I kind of also wish it was just them doing a voice. So I don't know. I like it currently, but I also would have liked to have seen it not that. So yeah, that's what I forgot. I forgot that was a big thing that happened.
Yeah, actually,
big thing in my life. It's completely different now.
I really want to watch it. Forgot about it altogether. So yeah, I heard a lot of good things about it. A lot of good things about it.
Yeah, it's got really good ratings.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised, kind of.
Because movies like this don't really get much attention?
Because the twist, that weird thing is so weird. I thought it would turn people off.
Steve Buscemi voices Danny Glover.
Okay, yeah. I didn't put that together. Because Danny Glover does it for like one scene, so I didn't have enough time to hear who it was. That's pretty cool.
Okay, I need to find this one to watch.
Same.
Also, The Boys just came out on Amazon. I don't know if that's
it's out?
Yeah, I think just like today or recently.
That one got me really interested.
Someone in my community was watching it and didn't like it.
Okay.
Like, he was binging it, got to a certain point, and said, nope, I'm dropping it. I don't know what gory? It was. No, I don't think he...
Not funny.
Yeah, I think...
Maybe he was hoping it to be more satirical than it actually is.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I just... Because he's very big on, like, not giving spoilers or anything. So he pretty much just said, like, yeah, I had enough of it. It just... This happened, this thing happened, and I can't watch any more of it.
That sounds like exactly what happened to me with Doom Patrol. I'll give this a shot and see if the same thing happens.
Doom Patrol? Really?
Same thing happened, whereas it's like, it was good, but like, this one thing happened, I'm like, this is...
how many episodes is Doom Patrol?
I watched like 6. I don't know how many there are total. Like a full season of 12, probably, 10 to 12.
I wonder if we were just like moving more and more to like, we prefer shorter seasons of like 8 and maybe max 10.
I do. I don't think it was a factor here for me, but I definitely kind of like my stories more encapsulated. I guess not as strong. Like season 3 of Stranger Things. Definitely, probably, if you wanted to be efficient, could have compressed it down to like 4 episodes and told the same story more or less.
I didn't know The Boys was out. I really want to watch that. And I believe, at least worldwide and North America and maybe the UK, the new Picard Star Trek is also on Prime.
It's out?
It's not
already?
It's not out.
Oh god, you got me so excited. I'm like, there's my weekend plans.
Yeah.
When is it coming out?
Not soon enough. I still haven't watched season 2 of Discovery.
Early 2020.
Okay, that makes more sense.
10 episodes. CBS All Access. I believe somebody said might also come on Prime for like outside of the US. Because that's what they do, it just makes it easy. They have all the proper subscribers and all already. Definitely gonna watch The Boys though. There's that guy.
I don't really know anything about The Boys. If you look at my Amazon Prime wishlist though, I have all the comics added to it, and I don't remember when I did it or what inspired me to do that. So at some point I must have read a synopsis and liked the hook. So I'll watch the show and we'll see if that's good. And then if that's good, then maybe I'll actually bite the bullet and buy the comic.
I'm just worried it might be too gory. The trailer looked kind of gory.
Okay, I haven't seen anything about it other than the banner saying it's out on Prime now and showing like a.
But you know what the premise is, right?
I have forgotten. Remind me.
There's a team of superheroes and they're fucking assholes.
Okay.
And a team of normies want to take them down.
Interesting.
Led by Carl Urban, which is who I like.
I saw Carl. Oh, I did see. Why did I see Carl Urban? Wait. So, who are you supposed to root for? I guess the normies, presumably.
Yes, because the superheroes like literally kill people.
They're huge assholes.
They kill citizens, like non-criminals and stuff like that.
But then why are they heroes?
Because people don't know anything about
those.
those.
The net gain is positive? Oh,
people don't know about it.
Mm.
And like media propaganda and stuff like that. And are you really gonna fight somebody who is as strong as Superman? You can't really do anything, can you?
Sure. That makes sense.
Okay. And there's also Simon Pegg. I like Simon Pegg.
Is he a normie?
He is a normie. He plays the dad.
That's two Star Trek people.
Wait, Carl Urban is Star Trek?
Yeah, he's Bones.
Oh, yeah, right.
The ship's doctor.
You're talking the movies, right?
Yeah. Only the movies.
So yeah, you guys have anything else? Or you want to wrap up?
I don't think I have anything else.
It's a super slow news week. Like,
yeah,
so slow.
There's not much going on at all.
Interesting. Brazilian fans were feeling abandoned by Nintendo, so they decided to host a Nintendo Direct of their own.
Haha, that's hilarious.
Honestly, that part of the world gets shafted by all those taxes and stuff. Consoles
South
and
America?
games are so expensive.
Dang.
Especially Brazil. It's like you literally can fly to the US and buy the console and fly back, and it'll still be cheaper. It's crazy the prices they have to pay. So yeah. Cyclops and Colossus confirmed as free DLC for August 30th. No wonder they haven't joined the fucking team yet. Jeez.
Oh, I see. For
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. And the first DLC pack will consist of Morbius. I like Morbius. Moon Knight, also pretty good. Punisher and Blade, two really good ones.
Wait, Blade the Vampire?
Vampire Hunter, yeah.
I didn't know he was Marvel.
He is. He's getting a movie, part of Marvel Phase 4.
More movies?
I heard about that. I heard about that.
Wait, is it Wesley Snipes who plays Blade?
The old one, yeah. The tax evader. At least it's not At least he doesn't pee on girls, so it's tax evasion is shit, but he doesn't. He's not R. Kelly.
It's a victimless crime.
Yeah.
Who is
he's
playing
in?
him?
Blade is in the new What We Do in the Shadows. He has a cameo. This is like a meeting of the Vampire Council.
Seriously?
And Wesley Snipes has a cameo in it. Danny Trejo has a cameo.
Did they actually say
Swinton
Blade?
has a cameo. I don't think they call him Blade. He plays himself. He just plays Wesley Snipes.
Oh, right. Okay, that's pretty cool.
But he is a vampire. And it's like, I'm a daywalker. Like, yeah, let's rub it in.
Where did they announce the Phase 4 stuff? It was like some big con or something, right?
Let's see.
San Diego Comic-Con?
Maybe.
Okay, I've clicked the link. Is it going to tell me anything? Mahershala Ali.
That would be cool.
No, that's what it says.
Is it really him?
From San San Diego Comic-Con 2019, it was revealed that Mahershala Ali would star as the new Vampire Hunter.
Oh, fuck.
There you go.
He is good.
Wesley Snipes approves.
He is real good. I love Ali.
Yeah, he's good.
And Thor: Love and Thunder will star Natalie Portman as Thor.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah,
That's circular. I like that. Very poetic.
I'm not extremely like I don't know, like I'm not a huge movie person, and I haven't seen any of the Marvel movies. I know.
Yes.
I haven't seen Endgame. I haven't seen.
You are not a lesser person. Like, it's not like none of them are like thought provoking.
You would be some of the first people to say that.
and on this podcast, the only one that really watches everything will be Sarah, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, me and Fo watches it, but we don't like rush into the cinemas day one.
I'm not like eagerly I'll wait a couple weeks. And I still haven't seen the Spider-Mans.
Honestly,
I want to see the Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh,
I've seen that one. I've seen animated.
That one. That one's amazing.
Yeah.
And people.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was animated, and I
good.
was flipping through Netflix. I was like, wait a second, I need to watch that.
But need to watch that depending on your taste on animation, it might turn you off because I've heard of Into the Spider-Verse turning people off with its animation. So not exactly the art style. The art style is fucking beautiful, and everybody will appreciate the art style. But it does that jaggedy, like low frame rate kind of style. I'm not sure.
Claymation?
Like clay,
what?
Sort of like claymation.
Claymation.
Yeah.
I love that style. Like, I absolutely love the old school, like, claymation.
So imagine
stuff.
like super 3D, super colorful, cel shaded looking stuff with claymation style. Not really claymation, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, kind of skips a couple of frames.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. That doesn't necessarily, like, bother me in particular.
But it's so good. Oh my god, the amount of memes and shit on that. watch the credit scene.
This Blade film will be Mahershala Ali's third Marvel character because he was Cottonmouth in the Luke Cage series.
Oh yeah, he was
Cottonmouth. He apparently, I just learned this, he was the voice of the uncle from Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse.
Oh.
Uncle Ben?
No, not Uncle Ben. Miles Morales' uncle.
His name, his name's Uncle Aaron.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then now he'll be.
I didn't know he was that guy.
Also, me neither. Also, looking at his IMDb page, he's apparently in a TV series that's been announced for the comic book series Invincible, which is a series about a teenager whose father is the most powerful superhero on the planet. So I clicked on that. Guess who's playing Omni-Man? It's friggin' J.K. Simmons.
Who's Omni-Man?
I don't know. I mean, this is not a Marvel series. It's an Image comic series, but he's just in this setting. He's the most powerful hero on the planet, but it's freaking J.K. Simmons. That's a good choice, I think.
Part of the Phase 4 will be the Eternals, and Kumail Nanjiani will be in that.
Oh, cool.
With Angelina Jolie. And
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. I'm guessing he's gonna play some kind of like jokester kind of character.
I mean, it'd be foolish to not have him be making jokes. Like, so I finished listening to a podcast about the new Lion King movie. I haven't seen it, but apparently it's very boring because it's essentially just a shot-for-shot remake of the original one.
That's what I thought.
But the Timon and Pumbaa scenes are actually pretty good because the two, Seth Rogen and, the other guy, got to, like, make up jokes. Like, there's a line where, like, Simba says, like, the circle of life. Like, symbol of life? Where'd you get that from? It's not a symbol. It's not, circle. It's a line. It's just, the predators just eat down the line. It never comes back around to the predators.
But do they actually do the musical numbers?
Yeah, I think the only musical number they cut, they cut, Scar's musical number.
The what?
Scar's musical number, Be Prepared. That one was cut.
What?
The other ones...
How did they cut that one?
Right? It's the second best song in the whole thing.
Yeah.
The big one. But also, apparently, even the musical numbers are boring because they animate all the animals like real animals. They're not like dancing or anything. They're just like kind of standing there or walking around. So like,
so basically, if you want to watch a realistic, boring version of The Lion King,
yeah, like they got James Earl Jones to re-record his lines, but they didn't give him any new lines. They could have just used the old recording. Like you wouldn't even know it's the same performance.
Yep.
Like, oh yeah, Beyonce, she's gonna voice Nala. She has like 2 lines. Because all her only job is like, Simba, come home. And that's it.
Yep.
So.
But Nala plays a much bigger role in the original.
Is Nala
so
the
did they
love
just
interest?
chop it?
I mean Simba's mom. What's that character's name?
Oh,
that's what I mean. That's who Beyonce is.
Wait, Beyonce is the mom? I thought she's Nala. Wait.
Am I spreading lies? False news? Let's see. IMDb says, I'm gonna beat you. Beyonce.
Beyonce is Nala. Beyonce? Who is Nala?
Okay. Huh.
Which one's which, indeed?
Nala is the love interest.
Yes.
Okay.
Nala's, you could have just asked me that one.
Who's Mama? Who's the mom?
The mom is
Sarabi.
Sarabi.
Sarabi,
Queen
Alpha
Sarabi.
Woodard.
Yep.
Is it the same person?
It's Penny Johnson Gerald. I don't think it's the same person.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, maybe I misheard. I listen to podcasts at work, so I must be mistaken about what the specific gripe was. Oh, Phil Lamar's in it as Impala.
I mean, that could be the gripe. I just, like, in the original, Nala has a much more prominent part.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So, if they did that and cut out a lot of Nala's scenes, then I'd see that was a gripe. Did y'all hear about Mulan? Like, they're gonna change it up?
I heard that it was a thing. And I heard people were mad that's going to be changed up. But the fact, honestly, after Lion King, you should be happy they're going to change it up, I would think.
So, like...
give us something new. I don't know. I don't know how they're changing it up.
There's no Eddie Murphy as a dragon. Wait, Eddie Murphy?
Oh, right. Is there no dragon,
That's not even a dragon anymore. There's no dragon.
Right? That's a pretty big, not good-sounding change. Oh, but there's still a comic relief character.
No, it's not a comic relief character. In fact, the whole story isn't comic relief. The original story is very dark and serious. And as a
Disney.
As a girl who grew up with Mulan being like the pinnacle of the change,
I mean, she's better than Pocahontas.
Well, the thing about it is that it was the change. It was the flip between Disney princesses and
Princess Warrior.
A woman actually being badass.
Yep.
You know?
Mulan's one of my favorite.
And actually saying that, because they get rid of the whole ping, so there's no more ping, right? They don't, she just kind of like goes into battle. Like, hey, I'm a woman, I'm gonna swing my sword around. And that's not, like, the whole, like, going undercover and pulling off, like, being a guy, and then it revealing that she's a woman, and then, like, actually, that whole transition, I think, was the pinnacle of the movie, and all of that's going away. So, I don't know, like,
what?
I have feelings about it.
She's not going to dress up as a guy?
I mean, that means they can't have there can't be a Man song if you don't have that.
Yeah, they're cutting out all the musical numbers.
Interesting.
Wait, that's a pretty big part of Mulan,
how do we know all this? Is there a trailer, or is it like a Comic-Con panel or something?
Let's see.
That sounds dire.
I don't think that there's a panel or anything, and though there is a trailer. So here's the trailer. I can share that with you guys. There's not much to it at all.
It's being made by Disney, right?
Yeah,
yes,
for sure.
But they did want to, from what I've seen, from hearsay and talking, they wanted to go in a completely different direction with it and go back to the roots of the story rather than remaking the story that they kind of like.
Interesting that Disney is the one that wanted to make this.
Yeah.
So I'm just.
Do you think? Yeah. Is there an untouchable movie that Disney will not remake? Obviously, there's movies they should not remake, but do you think that there's a movie that they will choose not to remake? Like, will they ever remake Pocahontas?
Pocahontas?
Or Peter Pan? Or The Black Cauldron?
Oh, but nobody knows what The Black Cauldron even
That's
is.
on purpose. Disney has
what
buried that
about
movie.
The Fox and the Hound?
Yeah.
Or, like, what's another one? Freaking Robin Hood.
Their Animal Robin Hood? That'd be cool. Oh, with the new cats technology. They can make Animal Robin Hood.
Or the Aristocats. I can name...
that's a good poll.
Okay. Unknown fact
Lady
about me. I have every single Disney movie ever made on VHS from, like, 1989 to, like, 2001.
Wow. Do you have a VHS player?
Including... I do. I do. Including The Black Cauldron and all of these other unknown, like, Disney movies that people don't normally...
Of, like, which ones are Disney? Like, is Fievel Goes West Disney?
No,
or, like,
that
Oliver
one is
Company?
Fox. Oliver and Company is Disney.
What about the Troll in Central Park?
The Troll in Central Park is a Fox exclusive. Thumbelina is also Fox.
Oh.
I have all of these movies.
So that trailer, granted, I wasn't paying full attention to that trailer. It seemed okay, but it is suspiciously absent of music and, I don't know.
It's gonna be straight up like a Chinese medieval kind
of... It's like a document. It's gonna be more of like a remade documentary type, as far as what I've seen.
From that trailer, that is what the trailer looks like. That's too bad though. Potentially.
Yeah. I was really looking forward to Eddie Murphy being.
What is Eddie Murphy up to? I just watched Coming to America for the first time. He was okay.
He's supposed to be making a Netflix comedy series or something.
Yeah, he wanted to go back into stand-up or something.
Yeah, something like
So I was just looking at a website, and they kind of just listed down all the stuff that was announced in the Phase 4 Marvel thing. And for the Thor movie, Thor Love and Thunder, I love this. So they listed the actors as well. And Chris Hemsworth as Thor, Natalie Portman as the mighty Thor, motherfucker.
Nice.
I like that. It's going to be Valkyrie as well, and going to be directed by Taika Waititi because he's the best.
Oh, Valkyrie is in Sorry to Bother You as well.
Oh, Valkyrie is in
she's the girlfriend.
In the telemarketing one.
Yep.
Honestly, the most excited I'm about, sort of, is the Thor one because, Natalie Portman and Mahershala Ali as Blade.
Taika Waititi.
Yeah. Yes, because it's Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
He's good. Honestly, the characters are just boring.
I haven't seen it. There's a teaser out for The Witcher on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. Came out a few days ago, I think, or last week.
Ooh.
It's weird seeing Superman as The Witcher.
Oh, is that who it is?
Henry Cavill, yeah. He legit wanted to play. He requested it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he's a true fan. Or I don't know. I haven't played it. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Apparently, it's got to be more based on the books.
Okay.
Than the video game.
Which you've read, right?
I've read like 2 or 3. Yeah. I have all except 1, I think.
I thought there were only like 3. Is it like 8 or something?
There's like, where is it? I believe there's like 6. There's like 2 books are compilation of short stories, and then the arc with Siri is like 5 books, maybe 4 or 5 books. It's quite a few, and the games definitely sold those books, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that's it, I guess. You wanna bring up anything else, or you wanna close it out here?
And And
All right, let's do this. Vogel, where can people find you?
They can find me on Twitch and Twitter at my username xSingVogelx. So that's XSingVogelx. And again, that's Twitch and Twitter. I'm on both pretty occasionally.
And I'm Foehamner, just on YouTube for now.
Pupunoob, Pew Pew, and Nobi. You know where to find me. This has been episode 158 of the playonultra podcast. Thank you very much for watching and listening. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.